get some more, and he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes, he completes this one to Mack. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Eric Murray that time there to knock it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the ground, it's Mack. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Next to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Mack. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd.
Escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. He's going to have the first down past the 20. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jonathan Taylor, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Lions add on to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Mack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
That's another.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move.
1st and 10.
3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. Shrugs off another. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Dancing to his left. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Mahomes to throw once more. And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Final 12 seconds of the half now, as they've got it 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete on the deep ball. He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll throw now on the final play. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They begin with a quick throw out left. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Caught by number 11. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down. It's Taylor, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll go again here with Mack. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will take over. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And the Lions.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Detroit.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Lions.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Taylor. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he back at the 11-yard line.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Randy Bullock.
Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach, okay? So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going, I think now is the time to turn the page and let him get some starts before this season is over.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Complete to Marvin.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll run for it. It's Mack, and he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now here's Mahomes. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Throwing now is Mahomes. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mack. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep it.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them
under a heavy ride rushing down he goes. Frank Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He gets 12 on the keeper there, but now it's 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
3rd down.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's taken down inside the 30. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be.
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. Throw left side complete. It's Mack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They had 2 straight 1st downs. Now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1. He's got Jack Doyle. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
3rd and
on is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Today's final score, Lions.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the